everybody already was all up in my speech, but hopefully y'all still get with me. Y'all did that. Okay. So I stand here as a former student of Buffalo Public Schools, as a former middle school teacher, and now as a teacher educator. But more importantly, I stand here as a black woman who loves, values, and is invested in black people. I love black people. But today I am speaking to teacher education programs in colleges and universities, teacher hiring committees, and mentor teachers of student teachers. Firstly, teachers need more than one diversity course in their undergraduate training. I'm going to say that again. Teachers need more than one diversity course, whatever that means, in their undergraduate training. We need courses that explicitly address anti-blackness, white supremacy, whiteness, and the fact that schools have historically been and continue to be racist institutions, among other things. This is evident in the hyper-surveillance and over-disciplining of black students, which is how the police brutality that we see across the nation happens behind school walls. We need professors to stop telling future teachers deficit narratives about black children, saying what they can't do measured against the standard of whiteness. Y'all know, y'all already know. We need professors to stop equating poverty with blackness and to stop preaching the lie of colorblindness. Secondly, where's your black faculty, colleges and universities? I had to get a whole PhD to have my first black teacher educator, black professor. A whole PhD. Okay, so let me keep going. Thirdly, when we teach these so-called diversity courses, we cannot only teach to the needs of white teachers. Yes, I know we have some white teachers, I hope that's not y'all that's here today, but you know your friends, the other ones, the white teachers that need help, right? We know they need to get it. I know that white women make up the majority of the teacher force. However, though they may be few in number, black teachers and other teachers of color are there. They're there, okay? And they have their own needs in these areas. How do we as teacher educators create learning spaces that affirm the racial, linguistic, and cultural identities of all teachers? Okay? Black teachers and other teachers of color have come through the same racist school system as our students. And some of us need to unlearn our own internalized anti-blackness and respectability politics. We need to decolonize our minds. And hiring committees. How are you recruiting and retaining black teachers? Don't tell me that they don't exist. That's what I always hear. Oh, we can't get black teachers. You know how I know they exist? Because as a teacher educator, I spent hours, countless hours, trying to convince future teachers not to quit, future black teachers not to quit the program and not to give up on the profession. You know why? Because they experience racism from professors and anti-blackness from classroom teachers when they go into schools to student teach. This triggers the racial trauma they experience as students. They see how black children are treated and they feel hopeless. What do I say to them when I myself would still be in the classroom teaching 7th and 8th grade social studies if I hadn't felt that same hopelessness? But some of us still push through and commit to this profession in spite of all that. I see you. I see you black teachers and teachers of color. You stayed in the classroom. You still fighting this battle. You still showing up for your babies. You still have to spend extra hours unseen labor helping crying kids in your classroom because somebody don't help them. Okay? I see you. I see that labor. So when strong black teachers, so you got some black black teachers at your school. Okay, now I'm talking to y'all. So when you have strong black teachers who work in your schools, professors in your colleges and universities, how do you retain them? Don't tell me Black Lives Matter when you undermine, disrespect, and disparage the black teacher or faculty member next door, or the black principal in the main office. Your black students see you. They know what's up. They know what's up. Moreover, how are we responding to the push out of black teachers? That's great if you're not firing your black teachers. But have you asked yourself, why have they left? Why are black teachers leaving our schools? Why? This matters because our black students need black teachers with healthy racial identities. They also need white teachers who are anti-racist in word, deed, and practice. If you're here today, this is a good step, but we must take a stand daily when the classroom doors close, in the teacher's lounge, in those closed meetings, and on hiring committees. Be about the mattering of Black lives daily. Have those hard conversations and do the work. I urge all of us to denounce deficit thinking about black students and the myth of colorblindness. Instead, we must focus on anti-blackness, white supremacy, and police brutality in school, which shows up as the over-disciplining of black students. In my closing, I implore you to love, value, and invest in Black lives. Thank you.